Hey, I decided to record a little bit of promotion what we're doing in our ICCQ conference. Probably you've heard about it this year. A few months ago, we managed to put together a good amount of researchers and interesting papers and the program committee. I told you about that in the other videos, but this time it's kind of a promotion of a new activity which we're planning to do. We call it Student Research Competition. This is something which other companies, for example, Microsoft is sponsoring in the world-class conferences, in Splash, for example, where they invite students who do their researchers to submit their work, and then then there's a committee makes the decision who is the best, and then Microsoft offers some rewards to those who are the best. So we decided to do something similar because it doesn't exist in Russia to our knowledge, and we want to organize it. So here how it works, and if you are a student, then probably you want to be with us, you want to join. If you're a student, you anyhow have a certain subject for your diploma work or for your master diploma, bachelor diploma, maybe PhD, anywhere you are, and what class you are, anyhow you have some work which you research, which you complete with your teacher, and then in most cases you don't really publish your results, you just present it to your teacher and that's it. We encourage you to do a little bit different. We encourage you to, when you finish the research, when you complete it, then you submit your research results to some conference, some worldwide conference where they can review your results and publish as a paper. So every time you do something more or less practical, more or less scientific, then in the end you will get some results to publish. And in some cases you will not, but we encourage you to do the research the way that you will have something to publish. So we want you as a student to be brave enough to present your results in a scientific paper for a computer science conference. And when the results are published, anywhere, we don't care where you publish, as long as the conference is ACM or IEEE sponsored, then as long as the results are published, then you bring your paper, the published one, to us. So you just show that this is my paper, I published in this conference, and it's important for us that the subject of the paper is relevant to the topic of our conference. You know, ICCQ is an international conference on code quality. So we care about problems which are relevant to code quality. How to make the code better, how to analyze the code, how to get rid of bugs, how to formally reason on programs, how to maybe write better programs, maybe new programming languages which increase the quality of code, and so on and so forth. So we're not interested in papers about chemistry or about biology, of course, but we're interested about this pretty wide area, which is about programming. Anything you do relevant to programming is, in some sense, will be related to code quality. So we have some borders around the subject where you can research, but it's pretty wide area. So when it's published, you come to us, you submit it to us. We have a small committee of a few professors who will review your papers by their quality, by their importance, by their novelty. And then next year in April, when it's going to be the ICCQ conference, it's 23rd of April next year, we will select the winners. We will select who published the most influential, the most interesting research results. And then we give you the money. So we have some budget, you can check on the website how much we have, it's pretty decent amount of money. So we're gonna take some amount of this money and give it to you, like a cash donation to your future work. So we will help you with this money to continue your research. And of course, we will, if you are the winner, then we will try to offer you maybe internship in the company who sponsors this activity, and maybe we can offer you some promotional programs. We will think about that. But first of all, it's going to be real cash who will help you as a student to, to live a better life and continue the research. So student research competition. If you are a student, think about this. Not only satisfy your teacher, not only get a grade after you study, not only get a paper, the diploma, that you've written the diploma and you pass the certification and you quit the study, but try to think about actually making it public, making research results public and format it properly so that we accept it and give you the reward. We hope to have it every year. This is the first year we started student research competition in ICCQ conference. Try it. If you have any questions, you can find me on Telegram, you can email us. We encourage you to be brave. We still have time. About a year is left till the final date, so you still have time to do the research, to publish your research results, to submit them to the conference, and get a positive answer from the conference. Which conference? Ask your teacher. There are plenty of them. There are many who are relevant to this topic, code quality. Thanks for listening. Stay tuned. Bye-bye.